Hello, my dear students. So let's start today's lecture. So before going to start, I just want to remind you what we have studied in the previous lecture. We have studied, we have started new chapter, that is magnetism, and we have studied about the basic properties of magnets. Just try to recall that thing, and again we end with Coulomb's force between two poles. That I told you also before starting of this lecture that this chapter is very similar to your previous chapter, that is we have studied in electrostatic. What you have studied, what you have already studied, that you are going to repeat here also. So today's lecture will learn about the dipole and the dipole moment. There you have studied electric dipole, here you will study magnetic dipole. Also you will find the magnetic field on the axial line, on the equatorial line. So let's start. Before going to start, I would like to share some numerics that you can solve also. Many students, they are not solving questions. So try, everyone at least try to solve 2 to 3 questions every day. If you are having any problem, you can ask to your concerned teacher. And very important is that you should watch each lecture very carefully if you want to have a good score in physics. So watch and write everything whatever it is taught to you. So we end with that lecture, that is force between the two poles is Qm1 Qm2 by r square. This is the force between the two poles. So in this formula they will ask many questions. You have to find the force, or they will ask the distance, they will give the force, or they will give the pole strength, they will ask the force. The same questions what you have studied in electrostatic, that may be asked here also. So you have to do that question so that you can do here also. Suppose there are two poles, this is Qm1, this is Qm2. They will ask find a point where the net force is 0. The similar type of questions that you have already done in electrostatic. Just do of yourself. The separation between them is, suppose I am taking as 2r. This is m, this is m. Suppose the pole strength of the two is same. That is, this is Qm, this is also Qm. Then find the point along the line or axial line where the net magnetic field is 0. कहाँ पर magnetic field कितना होगा? 0 होगा. Just find out that point also. They will ask. Suppose this is Qm. Just better it is take as. Suppose this is 4Q. This is Qm. This is 4Qm. So just try to solve this one. The distance between them is 2r. Find the point where the net magnetic field is 0. Just try to solve yourself and share it in WhatsApp so that I can know also who are doing and who are not watching and who are not solving the questions also. इधर एक क्या है, पोल है, इधर भी एक पोल है, पोल स्ट्रेंथ Qm है, इधर पोल स्ट्रेंथ कितना है? 4Qm है. वो पूछ रहा है कहां पर नेट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड 0 होगा. जस्ट फाइंड नेट मैग्नेटिक फोर्स 0. फाइंड द पॉइंट वेयर द नेट मैग्नेटिक फोर्स इज हाउ मच? 0. सो you can solve this one. Suppose that point is suppose at a distance x, then other distance will be r minus x, or you can just take it as 2r or r. Just r will be better. Take it as r. You can solve and you can send to WhatsApp. That similar questions we have already completed where in electrostatic. One more questions I will solve here. Suppose this is a magnet and this is another magnet. The separation between them is suppose 20 centimeter. The length of the magnet is 20 centimeter. Here also 20 centimeter. I will tell you how to solve. You just solve it. Just do the calculation. So the pole strength of each magnet is suppose Qm is suppose 20 ampere meter. unit of pole strength is ampere meter. So here this is suppose north pole, this is south pole, this is north pole, this is south pole. So there are two magnets and thus this distance is suppose 10 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter. The distance between the two magnets is 10 centimeter. Calculate the net force. Calculate. These are the questions which are going to be asked in your examination. Calculate the net force. Net force between the two magnets. दो magnet के बीच में कितना net force है? Calculate. Just try to do calculation. So how we'll do here? Just see here. There are how many poles? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 poles. 2 north pole and 2 south pole. So you have to find all the forces. So what you need to do? First you need to find the force between this north pole and this north pole. This force will be repulsive force because north pole and north pole repel each other. So this force is F repulsive force. You can find that pole strength is how much? Q. Sabka pole strength 28. And just find out the distance. How much distance it is there? Here 20 plus 10, 30. R is 30. While calculating the force between these two, you can see that the distance is 30 centimeter. This is 20, again 10, so distance will be 30 centimeter. You can calculate the force FR1. Similarly, again one more repulsive force is there. How much? Between south pole and south pole. This south pole and this south pole. This is suppose FR2. So just calculate two repulsive force. Again two attractive force will be there between this north pole and again this south pole. This north pole and this south pole, it will have one attractive force. Again this south pole and this north pole. Between these two, it will have F attractive force. FA1 suppose. The distance is almost 10 centimeter. So calculate using the formula F equals to K Q1 Q2 by R square. I am taking Q1 or Q2, or you can say QM1 QM2, same thing. Again one more attractive force is there between this north pole and again this south pole, FA2. So there are two repulsive forces, there are two attractive forces, and the net force is how much? F repulsive force or minus F attractive force. Just see which one is greater value. Just do the subtraction accordingly. Higher value minus lower value. Watch it carefully. If you can't understand, just watch it again so that you will understand it. I am not going to explain once again. Just you need to find all the forces. There are two north pole repulsive force. This south pole and south pole, it will have repulsive force, net repulsive force. Then this north pole and this south pole will have attractive force. This north pole and this south pole will have attractive force. So it will have two attractive force, two repulsive force. So net force equals to F repulsive force minus F attractive force. Which one will have greater value? You just do accordingly. F attractive minus F repulsive, or F repulsive minus F attracting. It will decide by the values. Then next one is what? Dipole. Magnetic dipole. Magnetic dipole. So everyone just try to remember what was dipole. What was dipole? Electric dipole. Those who can't remember, they are not, I'm sure, pretty sure that they are not studying. Every time I'm saying why I'm saying this thing, that so that you, when you are passing the examination or while you are appearing the examination, that time you will have that courage or you have that confidence. If you are not studying, you will definitely you are going to not achieve a good score in physics. So every time just try to at least watch the videos carefully and try to write it properly. मैग्नेटिक डाइपोल हम लोग पहले भी पढ़ चुके हैं. कौन सा? इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल. इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल क्या था? दिस इज टू चार्जेस Q1 and Q2 separated by a small distance constitute an electric dipole. Same thing here also you can write that magnetic dipole means two pole strength. two poles equal and opposite. There you have taken also here मान लो प्लस क्यू है, इधर क्या था माइनस क्यू था. Two equal and opposite, two equal and opposite charges. Remember, two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance constitute an electric dipole. Here also you can write here two equal and opposite. Just try to write here two equal. They are just replace charge with pole, magnetic pole. Two equal and opposite poles. Two equal and opposite poles separated by a small distance. Separated by a small distance constitute a magnetic dipole. There are two poles, that is Q M1 or you can say Q M2. They are equal and opposite. So just take it as M1. Just take as a common symbol QM minus QM. They are separated by a small distance, suppose 2L, that you can say as a magnetic dipole. Then next one is dipole moment. Just write it, dipole moment. Similar to there you have studied also dipole moment. What is that dipole moment? Just try to remind or just try to remember that. Those who are updated, they can only remember. So these are the basic things. They everywhere they will ask questions, maybe short questions. So what is the dipole moment? It is the what? Product of, I am saying about the electric dipole. Dipole moment is defined as the product of either charge and the separation between them. Either charge and the separation between them, that is you are saying electric dipole moment. Here also same thing, magnetic dipole moment, that you can say, suppose the pole strength is suppose QM, this is also QM. Their separation is suppose how much? Suppose 2L. The separation between them is 2L. Then the dipole moment is defined as the product of pole strength, either pole strength into the separation between them. This is a vector quantity, as the 2L is a vector. So you can say the magnetic dipole moment is defined as the product of pole strength, either pole strength, and the magnetic length. This distance between the two poles is known to be magnetic length, or you can say the separation between the poles. Whatever you are writing, correct only. So just write it, magnetic dipole moment. Just write it. It is defined as the product of either pole strength. It is defined as the product of either pole strength and the separation between them, or you can say the magnetic length. Whatever you are writing, that is correct. It is defined as the product of pole strength and the magnetic length. Magnetic length matlab it is having two equal and opposite. It is, if it is plus QM, this will be minus QM, because they have equal magnitude but opposite in sign. Suppose this is north pole, this will be south pole. Or if someone is taking this as south pole, this will be north pole. The sign of the two poles should be, magnitude should be equal and the sign should be opposite. Remember that thing. Here you have written equal and opposite. Don't forget that one. And after that, write it. Just write it. M equals to QM into 2L. What is M? M is dipole moment. Remember, M is a which quantity? Vector quantity. Dipole moment is a vector quantity. Remember this one, it is a vector quantity. Just remember this one. And the unit is what? SI unit. SI unit क्या है उसका? SI unit. SI unit is dipole moment का SI unit क्या है? That is QM. That is ampere into meter. Pole strength का unit ampere meter into meter. So ampere meter square. Unit is ampere meter square. AN square. Just write these two things. They may be asked for short question. So SI unit is ampere meter square. This was all about dipole and dipole moment. Then next one is what we are going to study. That is, I am just erasing this one. Next one is that the magnetic field. You have to find the magnetic field at the axis of a bar magnet or of a dipole. You can say magnetic dipole is there. You have to find the magnetic field on the axial line. Just remember the same thing. So magnetic field due to a dipole. You have already studied about the magnetic field. So let's start. First point, on the axial line. On the axial line of the magnet, of the bar magnet. Or you can say also this axial line is also known to be what? End on position, और उसका और एक नाम है 10A position. That you have already studied in electrostatics. Same thing also. This is known to be end on position. End on position. The same derivation, the same way you have derived there also will do the same thing. Also the figure, the derivation, everything is similar to that one. There you are taking Q1 and Q2. Here you will take QM1 and QM2. Nothing difference is there. All the things are similar. So we will draw the same figure. So very first thing, just draw a figure. Let us consider this is a bar magnet. Suppose this is south pole, this is north pole. So the axial line, this is the magnetic axis. So let P be a point on the axial line. And just remember that thing. P be a point on the axial line at a distance of r, from the center of the magnet. Magnet का जो center है वहां से कितना दूर पर है? At a distance of r. You can say also this is a magnetic dipole. This is south pole, this is north pole. Opposite poles, and you can say also they are having same pole strength. So, and one more thing, suppose the distance between them is suppose 2L. The magnetic length is of almost 2L. Suppose the magnetic length is 2L. So P be a point on the axial line at a distance of r. Then you need to find the magnetic field at P due to north pole. You need to find the magnetic field at P due to south pole. There you have taken this as negative charge, this is as positive charge. प्लस क्यू के लिए कितना इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड आ रहा था, माइनस क्यू के लिए कितना इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड आ रहा था, फिर नेट इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. द सेम वे यू कैन आल्सो डिराइव हियर. सो आई एम प्रोसीडिंग हियर. जस्ट राइट इट. फाइंड द डिस्टेंस ऑफ नॉर्थ पोल फ्रॉम द पॉइंट P. ये दूरी कितना होगा? दिस डिस्टेंस इज हाउ मच? टोटल लेंथ इज 2L. लिसन केयरफुली. टोटल लेंथ इज 2L. This distance will be L. So this length is how much? L. And this length is also L. This length is also L. ये आधा है. This is the center of the magnet. So you need to find the distance of this point from the here. So this distance is R. This distance is R. So this distance will be how much? R minus L. This distance is how much? R minus L. How? This is R. Listen careful. This is R. R से ये L चला जाएगा तो कितना बचेगा? R minus L. So the north pole is at a distance of R minus L. Then next one is you need to find the distance of south pole from point P. So ये distance कितना है? R plus L. So this distance is R. Total distance is how much? R plus L. So draw this figure properly and don't write. बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे लाइन खींचेंगे फिर R फिर L, R minus L, R plus L ऐसे लिखने से गलत है. सही तरीके से लिखो. Draw the figure perfectly that the distance from where to where you are taking. This is very important. Which is R plus L and which is R minus L. South pole का the distance of south pole from point is P is R plus L. North pole is R minus L. From the center it is at a distance of R. Draw this figure again. One more thing, just remember what will be the direction of force at point P because of north pole. North pole की वजह से वहाँ पर जो force आएगा, in which direction the force will lie. It is similar to the case of a positive charge. That you know that the from positive charge the electric lines of force starts, and from a negative charge the electric lines of force ends at negative charge. It is here in the same way. You can see that for a north pole the force of the lines of force will be outward. Always remember. Similar to the positive charges. In the next lecture we will learn about the lines of force. So everyone should check the properties of electric lines of force. In the next lecture we will study about the properties of magnetic lines of force. Both have same properties, almost same properties. One or two difference will be there, otherwise all properties are same. So for this north pole the lines of force are outward always. Remember, for north pole the lines of force are always outward. For south pole the lines of force are always inward. So at point P, if we will keep a unit north pole, so what will be the direction of force? The direction of force will be outward. The direction of force will be outward. North pole है, so outward इधर. So this is suppose force N. Force due to north pole. At point P, force due to north pole is towards that side, towards right side, because outward it will remain in outward direction. So what will be the direction of force at point P because of south pole? South pole की वजह से कहाँ पर? It will be towards south pole. So force direction will be towards south pole. So this is the direction of Fs. Just remember this is. This is the point P. At point P, due to north pole, the force is outward. Because of south pole, the force is towards this side. Net force will be Fn minus Fs. At this point, net force is Fn minus Fs because this force will be what? Higher. Because this distance is smaller. This distance is larger. So you can, don't worry that all, just remember that, or you can find net force equals to Fn minus Fs according to that one. Just remember and just do that also. And write some languages, just write it. Just draw this figure. Everyone just draw this figure. Pause the screen and draw this figure and just write. After that, drawing the figure, just write it. Let us consider a bar magnet. Let us consider a bar magnet of pole strength Qm. Let us consider a bar magnet of pole strength Q suffix m, of pole strength Qm and magnetic length 2L, and magnetic length of 2L, magnetic length of 2L. Then let P be a point, at a distance of r, from the center of the magnet. P जो पॉइंट है कितना दूर पर है? r दूरी पर है. कहां से? सेंटर ऑफ द मैग्नेट. सो P be a point at a distance of r from the center of the permagnet. Then after that you can write the force at point P due to north pole. यहाँ पर कितना फोर्स आ रहा है, किसके वजह से, नॉर्थ पोल के वजह से. And remember here you are taking a unit north pole. Remember what you are taking, unit north pole. North pole. So what is that one? So north pole, remember monopole does not exist, so don't confuse with north pole. Why I am writing that one? This is an imaginary point, or this is an imaginary, you can, which is used to calculate the force of the magnetic field at a point. There you have taking as a test charge. In electrostatic you have seen test charge. Test charge is of positive magnitude and having 1, magnitude of 1 and charge of positive. टेस्ट चार्ज में क्या था, पॉजिटिव चार्ज था, उसका मैग्नीट्यूड कितना था, 1. हियर आल्सो यू कैन से यू आर टेकिंग ए what magnet of unit pole strength. You are taking a magnet of unit pole strength and you are assuming the pole to be north pole. Remember that one, unit pole strength. Unit pole strength कितना है, what is the value of unit pole strength? You can calculate from Coulomb's force. You can calculate from Coulomb's force. F equals to K Qm1 Qm2 by r square. So from here you can calculate Q unit of pole strength. If you are taking 1 1, this is 1 1, this is also 1, so F will be K. So F equals to K, that is equals to 10 to the power how much, -7. What is the value of K? Mu naught by 4 pi, that value is 10 to the power -7. So unit pole strength matlab the force of how much, 10 to the power, the force of repulsion between the two charges, between two poles separated by a distance of 1 meter. So that is known to be unit pole strength. Unit pole strength, when you will tell the magnetic pole is of unit pole strength, when the force between the two poles is 10 to the power how much, -7, and the separation is how much, 1 meter. That case only, don't worry that one, don't be confused also with that one, just forget, this is an assumption. Remember like that, you are taking or assuming just like a test charge. In electrostatic you have taken as a test charge, remember, unit magnitude and charge of positive. Similar way you are taking also a unit north pole to test or to check the magnetic force. There you are using test charge, your unit north pole. So I am taking a unit north pole here. Unit north pole मतलब उसका pole strength कितना है, 1 unit है. You are taking and you are keeping that here also. So you have to find the force here because of north pole, because of south pole. So very fast thing, after that just write it, the force acting on a unit north pole, just write it, the force acting on a unit north pole at point P due to n pole or north pole, due to n pole or north pole. Write it properly. बहुत सारे बच्चे अच्छे से नहीं लिख रहे हो तो लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन नहीं दिखेगा आपको. आप if you are writing like that, whatever I am writing like this, then it will not look like a long question. So every small mistakes will reduce your mark in examination. Every small mistake also. Here if someone is not giving arrow mark also, vector symbol also, the examiner can deduce your mark also, and he can't argue with him also, because this also carries some few marks. So just write it properly. The force experienced or acting on a unit north pole at point P due to n pole or north pole is given by I am directly writing, is given by Fn equals to force due to north pole at point P is given by how much? Fn equals to K Q1 into, अभी इसका पोल स्ट्रेंथ कितना है? Qm है, Qm1 into Qm2, M2 मतलब वहां पर कितना पोल स्ट्रेंथ है? 1. What is the pole strength of here? That is I am taking a unit north pole. Unit north pole means उसका pole strength कितना है? 1 divided by distance r square. Force का फॉर्मूला क्या था? K Qm1 Qm2 by r square. This is the Coulomb's force. So F K Qm 1 m2 by r square. डिस्टेंस कितना है नॉर्थ पोल का? r minus l. So r minus l square k q1 q2 by r square along right the direction. फोर्स का डायरेक्शन क्या होगा? n से लेकर, so the direction of force is along np. Just write it along np. Don't forget to write this one and don't forget to write this vector symbol also. Just write it properly. Similarly, the force experienced by the north pole due to south pole. Just write it. The force acting on the unit north pole. The force acting on the unit north pole due to S pole or south pole. Just write it S pole. You can write S pole or south pole in language. Your wish, S pole or south pole. Due to south pole is given by, I am erasing all these things, is given by Fs equals to, write off yourself, Fs कितना हो जाएगा? Fs is how much? K Qm into 1 divided by Q1 m1 m2 by distance. S pole is like as a distance of r plus l. So you just write it here, r plus l whole square along. इसका डायरेक्शन कहाँ पर है इसको मेंशन करना बहुत जरूरी है. डायरेक्शन इज टुवर्ड्स दिस साइड. सो P से लेकर S तक. सो along PS. Along PS, write it perfectly so that you will get full mark. Otherwise, don't argue in examination also. Many people, if you are not getting full mark in long question also because of small mistakes. So ये हो गया Fn और ये हो गया Fs. दोनों फोर्स मिल गया. अभी नेट फोर्स निकालेंगे. नेट फोर्स will be Fn minus Fs. So net force at the point is given by how much? Fn minus Fs. So Fn minus Fs you are doing means, so how much the force will be? And remember here, you have to calculate magnetic field. So see, just write it here. The magnetic field, language just write it. The magnetic field at point P, the magnetic field at point P is equal to the net force, is equal to the net force experienced by the unit north pole. That is means what I told you, that the magnetic field will be equals to, यहाँ पर कितना magnetic field होगा? Will be equals to the net force experienced by the unit north pole. इसका मतलब क्या है? मैग्नेटिक फील्ड किसके बराबर होगा? द नेट फोर्स एक्सपीरियंस्ड बाय द यूनिट नॉर्थ पोल एट पी. पी में जो नॉर्थ पोल था, how much force is experienced, that should be equals to the magnetic field. How that you can calculate? You know that the formula of B, that is equals to force by charge. Don't write this one, just remember like that. Force equals to magnetic field equals to force by pole strength. It is similar to electric field. You know that electric field equals to force by charge. Electric field was force by charge. Here also magnetic field equals to force by pole strength. So the pole strength of the north pole is 1. So how much it will be? So force, net force, that is Fn minus Fs by 1. That is how much the net force. Fn minus Fs मतलब नॉर्थ पोल के वजह से कितने फोर्स आ रहा है, साउथ पोल के वजह से कितना फोर्स आ रहा है, डिवाइडेड बाय, if you are dividing that with the pole strength, I am taking the pole strength as 1. That's why the magnetic field should be equals to the net force experienced by the unit pole strength at P. Or you can say also magnetic field equals to force by pole strength. Force by pole strength. तो यहाँ पर जो फोर्स हो रहा है दो पोल के वजह से आ रहा है, इसीलिए नेट फोर्स. If it is having a single pole, then you can say also magnetic field equals to force by pole strength. So don't write this one. So just remember like that. It is for to understand that how the magnetic field equals to the net force, because the magnetic field should be equals to the force, and as I have taken that pole strength to be 1, that's why the magnetic field is equal to the net force experienced by the unit north pole. It is similar to the electric field. Those who are weak in that chapter, they will be definitely, they can't understand this chapter also. There you have taken electric field at a point is defined as, how you are defining electric field. Electric field is defined as the force experienced by a unit charge. Similarly, the force experienced by a unit north pole. Same thing. So you can write here that B should be equals to Fn minus Fs. Fn minus Fs. Just take it. Just take, only I am taking the magnitude. So you can see here, you can just give the magnitude line also, or you just write it Fn minus Fs. Fn minus Fs, your wish. Then let's put the values here. What is the value of Fn? Fn K Qm by R minus L whole square minus Fs K Qm by R plus L whole square. This is the net force, and you can write the direction. It will be along the direction of NP. Because कौन सा फोर्स ज्यादा था, ये वाला नॉर्थ पोल की वजह से ज्यादा फोर्स आ रहा था. Because this distance is smaller the distance, higher is the force. So ये कम डिस्टेंस में था तो इसकी वजह से ज्यादा फोर्स लग रहा था. So the net force, resultant force will be, you can write along which direction? Along which direction? NP. So अभी just do the mathematics. खुद करने की कोशिश करो. अभी सब बच्चे करना चाहिए, सबको आना भी चाहिए. This one you have already done. I am doing myself and you do work yourself. Okay, I am taking QM as common. KQM common आ जाएगा. अंदर क्या रहेगा? 1 by R minus L whole square minus 1 by R plus L whole square. Again, this is you just take LCM and just find it on the series. सब बच्चे स्क्रीन को पॉज करो, खुद करने की कोशिश करो, फिर देखो यहाँ पर फाइनल आंसर. दिस इज सिंपल मैथमेटिक्स. आफ्टर दिस सिंपल मैथमेटिक्स. तो KQM ये बाहर आ जाएगा. अभी दिस विल बी दिस वन R plus L whole square minus this will be R minus L whole square divided by R minus L whole square into R plus L whole square. So you can see this is A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square. That the answer is 4AB. Everyone knows A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square equals to 4AB. So this is will be K qm into 4ab 4ab डिवाइडेड बाय ये हो जाएगा a प्लस बी सॉरी a माइनस बी इंटू a प्लस बी. So you know that a minus b or a plus b into a minus b equals to a square minus b square. So a square that is r square minus b square l square. फिर वहां पर और एक square है. Here also square is there. Here also square is there. So just take the square out of this one. Take the square out of this one. It will be r plus l, r minus l into r plus l इसका होल स्क्वायर हो जाएगा. तो a minus b into a plus b equals to a square minus b square. So r square minus l square और x square है. So r square minus l square whole square. This is simple mathematics. Then this one I am doing remake. See here carefully. तो बच्चे ऐसे ध्यान से देखो. I am erasing this one. See here, this 4 you can divide. So k qm into 2l into 2. Here this 4 I am dividing 2 into 2. So जो 2 था ये 2l के पास आ गया. अभी 2 बाहर चला गया. Same expression divided by r square minus l square whole square. ये दोनों में कुछ डिफरेंस नहीं. आई एम जस्ट डिवाइडिंग दिस 4 as 2l into 2 2 into 4. One more term is there I am missing, that is r. Here this here 2r into 2l, that is 4rl. qm is there kk. What I did here, I just divided this 2r as 2l. अभी 2 इसके पास चला गया और 2r को I'm just writing like that. So 2r जो था 2r ऐसा ही रखा मैंने. जो ये जो और एक 2 था I have taken 2l. So 2l into 2r, that is 4rl. 4rl. इधर ही नीचे भी उतना रिजल्ट आ रहा है. So दोनों में कुछ डिफरेंस नहीं. I'm just dividing this 4. So ये क्या हो जाएगा q into 2l. You know that magnetic dipole moment equals to how much? q into 2l. That everyone knows. So m equals to q into 2l. Just replace q into 2m, qm into 2l as m. So this will be k this 2 I am taking to front side. m into this ये कितना हो जाएगा? This will say how much? m. So m into r divided by r square minus l square into square. ये हो जाएगा net magnetic field. This is net magnetic field k into 2mr r square minus l square square root. Because this is here q into 2l, ये हो गया m. So m नीचे आ गया, 2r ये 2 आगे चला गया, 2mr. This is simple mathematics. So ये हो गया. फाइनल डायरेक्शन कहाँ पर होगा? along np. Just write it along np. Don't forget to mention this direction. So this is the magnetic field. This is the magnetic field due to a bar magnet on the axial line. Axial line में इतना magnetic field आ रहा है. This is the expression. And you can write for short dipole. You can write for short dipole. Short dipole. कितना हो जाएगा? शॉर्ट डाइपोल कितना? That length is very smaller compared to r. So l is much smaller than r. r के हिसाब से लेंथ जो मैग्नेटिक लेंथ जो है बहुत छोटा है. Then you can neglect l. अभी ये l चला जाएगा तो r, this r square r. The final expression I am writing here. How much it will be? So how much it will be? b will be k 2m divided by r, sorry 2mr. ये हो जाएगा r to the power 4. r square to the power फिर से और एक स्क्वायर है. So r square r to the power 4. ऊपर r है, ये r टू द पावर 4, ये चला जाएगा तो कितना हो जाएगा r टू द पावर 4, ये कैंसिल हो गया तो कितना मिलेगा b इक्वल्स टू 2kmr, r तो चला जाएगा, दिस इज द एक्सप्रेशन, रिमेंबर। For short dipole, the magnetic field equals to 2km by rq. It is similar to electric field. Electric field में कितना आया था इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड 2kp by rq. This was the expression for short dipole. Here 2km by, और here k का वैल्यू कितना है, remember mu naught by 4 pi. Don't forget. There k is how much, 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. Here you should mention k equals to how much, mu naught by 4 pi. This is the expression. Or final expression if you want to write, just you can write one more line, d equals to mu naught by 4 pi 2km by rq. This is the expression for magnetic field due to a short dipole. Remember, you should write this one for short dipole. L is much smaller than R. जो मैग्नेटिक लेंथ है बहुत छोटा है, किसके हिसाब से, द डिस्टेंस ऑफ पॉइंट P फ्रॉम द सेंटर ऑफ द मैग्नेट, उसी हिसाब से लेंथ बहुत छोटा है, तभी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कितना मिलेगा, म्यू नॉट बाय 4 पाई 2km by rq, and it is along the direction of which direction, NP. It is along the direction of NP. This is all about the magnetic field due to a dipole on the axial line. So in the next class we will learn about the magnetic field on the equatorial line. Just look at that, it is there in your electrostatic, and those who can also solve this one, they can solve and they can send me also. Same way, the nothing difference is there, only the difference is there, you have written there electric field, here you have written magnetic field, here you have, there you have written electric dipole moment P, here M, there charge Q, here magnetic pole strength Qm. Nothing, not that much difference is there. So just look that electrostatic so that you can understand it in a better way, because that you have studied in your classroom also. And in the next class we will study about the equatorial line. Just look, everyone should look that one, and also we'll study about the properties of magnetic field lines. So thank you everyone, and share the notes in WhatsApp. I'll share some questions, and I have given 2 questions also, just try to solve that one also. Thank you everyone.